very much. Okay. Hello? Oh, yeah, that's you. Yes. Oh, Carol. I'd like to ask you a question, James. How did you know my whole life story and then tell all these people about it? From the start of the whole Beatles thing was, I don't want to take a lot of time, but it's just that there was music around. It was, I could take or leave it, it was Cliff Richard, take or leave it, a little bit of Billy Fury, things like that. And then these people exploded. When I heard Love Me Do was very interesting. When I heard Please Please Me, I was gobsmacked. And I decided to become a musician. I was actually 14 at the time, 13 and a half, something like that. And that was it. And I've been ever since. Left school, wanted to be a musician, became a musician, etc. But it's fascinating to think. I always wondered about the Beatles harmonies. We knew that the harmonies were the things that grabbed us, and the chants, or the shades, whichever way you want to put it, confirms it. They were listening to an a cappella band that used those kind of harmonies. And so when you're down in London, and it's all pretty much lead singers or actors who are given songs to sing and being promoted like that way, when you hear this band with so much raw, the first album was so raw, and it had songs by people like the Shirelles and stuff like Smokey Robinson, which we didn't hear first time around because Motown hadn't clicked yet. So the Beatles were singing songs that they were picking up through the sailors coming into Liverpool and elsewhere, all that kind of stuff. And the other thing about Hamburg, of course, is loads of American basses in Germany. I played them in 1969 with a band called Noel and the Fireballs. Yes, it was a kind of reggae soul mixed band. So, I'm very honoured and proud to say that a couple of years back I met with Carol. We had a couple of very long discussions in, I think it was a Cafe Nero, discussing her dad and his contribution to the Beatles. And I recognise the contribution. I'm going to give you an idea. Let me just give you something. Ooh. It was all right. I tuned it up earlier. I'm not going to sing out of tune. What does that sound like? Not particularly interesting, but how about this? Sorry. That's a pan line. That's a pan line. The syncopation makes it a pan line. How about? There you go. Oh yeah. I can't remember it because it's so long ago. I'm not what's there to do it, but anyway. Doom 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 bum 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 okay, I feel fine. Pan line. So I wouldn't call it pinched. I wouldn't call it pinched. I would call it subliminally taken on board, and then it comes up. Oh, yeah, but that's how music moves along. It's all appropriated from the bit that's gone before. That's how it keeps changing. When Mozart did it, you wouldn't have the fabulous Allegri Miserere if Mozart hadn't been invited into the Vatican. It was going to be kept secret. So he played in the Sistine Chapel, and because it's quite a long piece, it's got about 6-8 verses. By the time he'd heard it that many times, he put it all to memory. He came outside, wrote it all down, and that's why we have it. And he got in a lot of trouble with the Pope over it. So good for him. Inappropriate. Anyway, but Carol asked me to, I was really, really happy to do this. So I've written a song, a calypso, but I've intentionally used Beatles-type chords. These aren't the kind of chords you hear in a calypso normally. And the reason for that is I was trying to make a kind of combination of rock, or pop rock chords with calypso styles. Here we go. Lord Woodbine. Born love until traded, darling. 1929, same day as Martin Luther King, came Lord Woodbine. His mother arrived from the spice isle they called Grenada, while his father hailed from across the bay in Venezuela. Age 14, he took his brother Thomas's passport, joined the RAF and went to Britain, for whom he fought. Trained at Filey, Yorkshire, then he was based in Warrington, where fellow flyers found him to be a calypsonian. Harold Phillips would sing calypso, oh yeah man, playing steel band and running the show, yeah, yeah man. People call him Lord Woodbine for true. Woo! And the Fab Four came down the club and jammed the band too. Yes they did. I said the Fab Four came down the club and jammed the band too. The Caribbean airmen enjoyed going to Liverpool. It had a strong black community and the music was cool. They would form a band and enter talent competitions at clubs like Jokers, where they would meet other musicians. Harold wrote a song with characters based on cigarette brands. From then he was called Lord Woodbine, and the name still stands. Returning in 47, home to Trinidad, he set to work using all the many talents he had. Harold Phillips would sing calypso, oh yeah man, playing steel band and running the show, yeah, yeah man. People call him Lord Woodbine for true. Woo! And the Fab Four came down the club and jammed the band too. You know they did, I say, the Fab Four came down the club and jammed the band too. He toured Jamaica with Lords Beginner and Kitchener, then went with them back to England, a fellow Windrusher. In Manchester, Spree Simon taught Woodbine to play the pan. He later ran his old steel band, the finest in the land. When he managed the club Jacaranda, two boys would hang round, asking about seventh chords and the R&B song. They tried to play pan and recreate the rhythmical line. We hear it on several songs, and when I hear it, I feel fine. Oh yes, I feel fine, because Harold Phillips would sing calypso. Oh yeah man, playing steel pan and running the show. Oh yeah man, people call him Lord Woodbine for true. Woo! And the Fab Four came down the club and jammed the band too. You know they did. Fab Four came down the club, the band too. John Paul and George would go down to see Harold play, hearing a new kind of music played in a new way. He told them to get a drummer to improve the beat. Pete Best was the first, but later Ringo made them complete. Harold drove them over to Hamburg, coaching them out there, when they were just playing covers with quiffs in their hair. At Arnhem Memorial, they all appear in one photograph, but Harold's been airbrushed out, so history's having a laugh. Oh yes, Harold Phillips would sing calypso. Oh yeah man, playing steel band and running the show. Yeah, yeah man, people call him Lord Woodbine for true. Woo-hoo. And the Fab Four came down the club and jammed the band too. You know they did, I said again, Fab Four came down the club and jammed the band too. Oh yo, the Fab Four came down the club and jammed the band too. Woo-hoo. The Fab Four came down the club and jammed the band too.